Hi, today's project is going to be a Valentine's card and it's using bits and pieces that I already had in the way of background pieces and scraps of card rather than going to a fresh sheet. So I have my matting frame here and I have a little piece of grippy fabric which stops it sliding around, and I'm going to put my card base in there and follow it up with the first of the matting frames. So this piece here, which is really pretty, look at that, isn't that nice, is one that I did with a project last year. In fact, there may well be a video on it. And I took plain photographic card and I did some inking on it, and then I put a stencil over the top and I applied some texture paste, or texture gel I should say, that I have added normal glitter to. And it just gives a really pretty effect. And I was looking through all the different backgrounds that I had and I tried this one out and thought, yes, this works really nicely with this design. So the first thing I need to do is to put some tape on the back of this. There we are. And what I have to do is to put this into the left hand side and lay it down, take the frame off, and it's mounted. Job done. Makes life so much easier for me. Right, the first element that I have to go on the card is this one. I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but I've actually used a pen, a silver pen in my silver bullet, oddly enough. And the one that I use habitually is this Uniball Signo silver pen. You do need to shake them up before you use them because sometimes the ink settles. And I put that in my silver bullet and I used a line fill to infill the actual text. So all the silver that you can see there is actually pen. Okay. On the outside of that, you'll notice it's a darker colour, and I took a marker, and because I've given this a cut offset, I was able to put the marker around the outside to give it some extra fake dimension. But I've given it some real dimension by sticking 3 pieces together. So the front one obviously has the pen on it and the other 2 were blank. And I glued them together with some matte varnish. And if you get too much glue on and you find you have some coming up in the holes, all you need to do, quick tip here, is to get a pin. I get some nice long pins like this, put it up through the hole and just wipe it away, and then wipe that on paper towel or something, and you'll get rid of the glue far easier than you will by trying to stick your finger in it or trying to mop it off, because the chances are you do that, you'll wreck the front of the card. So that's my sentiment, which is going to be put in here, and I'm not going to put it in the centre, I am going to put it to the left. Now because I have glitter on here, I want to use a silicone glue. And so hopefully, yeah, the glue has come down to the nib. I've been putting this bottle upside down for a few minutes because otherwise the glue, being as stiff as it is, it wouldn't come out. Because there's not much of it in here, I need to refill it. And I'll just go around the letters. This other thing, see what I'm doing? Don't have to be too precise about this. The reason I'm using the silicone glue is because with glitter on the card front, you need something that's going to grip it. Normal glues will not stick very well to a glittered card. So again, I've got a couple of little strings in there, so I'm just going to put my pin up through the holes. Just to get rid of any strings that I have hanging around. I think that's it. A little bit of a string just there. Okay. will just put it straight. There we are. And the other thing that I have are some tiny little hearts that I cut from a silver glitter card. Now you could of course use heart-shaped sequins, you could use all sorts of things. And I've probably even got some heart gems which I might look out for later and see if I do have any of those and put some on. Now this is another one of my silicone glues which happens to have a pretty good tip on it, so I can use that to put my hearts on. And what I'm going to do is to randomly put hearts different directions. In fact, the easiest thing I think to do is to put the glue on there and stick the hearts on to the glue. So this is the finished card. I will put a link in the info box below with the file for the sentiment and the hearts. I really like this one. I think it's turned out very pretty. I hope you like it too, and I'll see you again soon. Take care now. Bye bye.